Hello and welcome, everyone. This is Golden Lion Tarot here to give you another pick a card reading. Today's topic for discussion is, why is your manifestation taking so long? So, we are taught that our word is our wand, and we are able to affirm things into action. We are able to say things repetitively and using positive thoughts and affirming our words into the air. This shall bring forth the things that we desire. But sometimes it doesn't happen as quickly as we wish that it would. So that can promote some negative feelings and feelings of resentment toward this sort of creation. All right, so I thought it'd be fun to just look into these energies and maybe see what's going on with your manifestations and where they are as far as fully manifesting. Okay, so uh, pile number one, we've got this beautiful little fool's gold. And I held this crystal in my auric field and felt into it, and it made me feel stability, grounding. I felt it connect to my root chakra as well as my sacral, and I feel them lighting up now as we're speaking about this. And it helped me to feel happy, and also I felt it promoting my creative flow. So thank you, beautiful Fool's Gold, for all of these gifts that you bring. All right, and then pile number two, we've got this beautiful little celestite. So tiny and so gorgeous, and it brings so much emotional support. And when I fell into this crystal, I could feel it helping me to keep my third eye open, and my throat chakra, it helped open that, and I felt it unifying these two chakras to bring forth easy communicative flow and creative imaginings into our world, into our, what is the world that you can touch, feel, and see, into our 4D world. All right, and then for the third pile, we've got this little yellow calcite. And when I fell into this, I felt my solar plexus being activated. It also helped open to my crown chakra and my third eye. Whoops. He's a jumper. This little guy helped to join these chakras, and it helped me to align with my higher self. Bringing forth positivity and healthy self-esteem, and my ability to make my presence known in this world. So thank you, little calcite, for your help with this. All right, so let's get started on this reading. Okay, pile number one. So why is your manifestation taking so long? So let's see how long your manifestation is taking. Let's see what might be keeping it from you. And let's see if we can find any emotional ties or anything that can help bring this manifestation forth and open up conversation so that we can maybe move through this energy more easily. All right, you chose the beautiful fool's gold. So gorgeous, so sparkly, just magnificent. It really puts you, it just gives off such a happy, charismatic feeling that you don't even want to put this crystal down. You just want to keep rotating it and watching it do its sparkle dance. My goodness. I could sit here for probably a half an hour straight just doing this. But we're going to get into your reading instead. Okay, so thank you, Fool's Gold, for being so beautiful and being a part of this reading. So why is your manifestation taking so long? All right, maybe it's not even so long, but let's see where you are with your manifestation and the energies surrounding it. Okay. Oh, we've got spouse. So I asked the cards what was holding up your manifestation, and it looks like I've got this card and another card that came out for those answers. Okay. And then I pulled some extra cards showing me why this is happening. Okay, and we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. I decided to start doing reversals lately. And then we've got the Two of Coins. I'm back and forth with doing reversals. So, okay, so the Knight of Cups. It looks like there was a time in your life that your spouse or your very dearing loved one was all that you could see and brought you all sorts of just mouth-dropping, just caramel honey, never-ending dripping love. But today that is not the case. It can be that this love has turned sour and things just are not moving and dripping and gooing the way that they used to. Okay, but in the positive, I see that this love did bring you a sense of balance, well-being, and health into your life. So we don't want to disregard that connection. It is a very powerful and important connection. You certainly, I'm feeling a lot of strength from this connection. This connection brought you strength. Okay, but something's not adding up. We've got the Five of Spells. Things are not seeing eye to eye. Everybody's doing a different spell. People are falling on their faces. People are turning into frogs. People are upset. People are confused. All right. Also, when I asked what is holding up your manifestation, I've got this farm card, which gave me a connection to your home life. I feel that some of you grew up on a farm. Some of you had live animals, maybe chickens and eggs. Some of you had some sort of a horticulture, or you grew something in order to make money. Your family made money off of any sort of farming. Or else you lived near a farm. Some sort of a farm is connected to your, I feel, to your childhood, and if not, then to your experiences nowadays. All right, and then we've got the Queen of Spears upside down. So this card made me feel that something is not making you feel beautiful and spontaneous, and you don't feel like yourself. I'm not feeling like you are who you are, who you really are. You are not who you are right now. So who are you if you're not who you are? Maybe you could ask yourself that, because if you're not yourself, then who's running your body? And is that fair to you that you don't get to run your body? had a soul contract to come in and live your life through the body that you are breathing and eating through. So it is your body. It is up to you to be living the life that you want to live and to be acting the way that you want to act. You don't want to be grumpy and cold. I see that maybe you do want to be cold and grumpy at times. That is always a useful skill. That is a useful skill sometimes too. But I'm not feeling it positively done right now. Some of you had a very icy cold upbringing. Some of you didn't have parents that gave you the love and devotion that a child really deserves to have from their parent. Some of you have a lot of pain from your upbringing, and you haven't even, you have scratched the surface, but you haven't dove into the actual pain that's surrounding the trauma that you've experienced. All right, I'm going to have to rearrange those. Hiding your true self. Okay? If you are not being you, then who are you being? You're blinded to your pain, and this one came out first. That's right. You've got 13, 14, so you're having some sort of a progression here. You are starting to take this blindfold off. This girl is not going to stay blindfolded forever. She's got cuts on her, and she just doesn't even see them. There's something inside of you just, aching and yearning to be seen. And this girl's turning her head from her true desires, from her true self, there's something that this girl here so desperately wants to embrace and start living as and acting as and portraying to the world as. And this is her other self just shying away from it. This is of somebody being scared to be who they really are. And then we've got separation and longing. Oh, so for some of you, what's going to bring out this true self is when you finally get alone. There's too many people around you in order for you to be who you truly are. There's too many people around you. Okay. So let's pull more cards. Show me more about the spouse. Okay, so some of you have a spouse that is very possessive of you, that doesn't like to share you with the rest of the world, that doesn't want you to explore any hidden parts of yourself. They just want you to do things the way you've always done and keep it simple and not to misstep or make any ripples in your beautifully made life. They're just really counting on you being the same and going about your life so that you don't disturb their peace and their quiet that they've got going on. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Ten of Swords, okay? But it's in reverse. So that shows me that there's an ending. So the Knight of Cups is trying... Okay, so one day you either married or this person was the love of your life, the absolute love of your life. And I'm not trying to diminish this person because they, I think, brought you so much happiness, so much health. It's right here. They balanced you out. They made you a better person. They really did. And you feel it would be such a disgrace to hurt them because of all that they've done for you. Okay, but it comes to a point that you not hurting them becomes hurting yourself. When the two of you are not seeing eye to eye, and you're trying to cast spells over here, and they're trying to make this normal, sweet, lovely life over there, and all of the manifestations you are secretly casting in this direction and just doesn't have anything to do with this person. And this person's sitting over here with their with their face on their hand just saying, oh my goodness, are you serious right now? Why is my love trying to cast these spells when we have this whole life over here? And you're just sitting here, but I can't help it. It's where my heart is. Have you even had this talk yet? Because the Ten of Swords is in reverse. So I don't see any ending. I don't see any change. Okay? And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this person, that you feel that you owe this person as much as you feel that you owe them, because you don't. Oh, yes, you owe them respect. Yes, you owe them love. But if your desires are not matching up, then that means no growth is being had. Okay? So tell me about this Two of Coins, Spirit. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Aww. So this person showered you with something. This person just absolutely adored you, showered you with love, affection, maybe money. They gave you their all that they could possibly give you, and you know this, you felt this. So, yes, that is a tough thing. I get it. I know what it's like to go through breakups, okay? I understand. Yes, you may have children together. It might be very sticky. But there is a reason why people do it. Okay? There's a reason why people do it, because if they stayed, then they couldn't be who they were meant to be. Okay? So let's see more about... Tell me more about this Queen of Spears in the downright position, Spirit. We got another jumper. Okay. So I got the Nine of Swords. Okay. So either you've been worrying to the point that it's keeping you up at night, or you're playing some grand game with this person and you feel that no one's going to win. It's like, this beautiful person being stifled. That's what I keep seeing. A beautiful person being stifled, stuck in a game that they cannot win. So what do you do if you cannot win a game? You gracefully bow out. So whatever that looks like to you, maybe it's having a conversation with them, maybe it's dealing with a separation, but you're longing for a change. So you're trying to manifest something great, something grand, something wonderful, but you're hiding. You're not looking at what the real problem is, what the real situation, but you're going to be, because you've got progression here. You're not looking at what's in front of you, what really needs attention right now. There's something else that you need to manifest before you manifest this other thing. There's something else calling your attention. Yep, sometimes you have to pull that old, cold person out. I understand that you don't feel comfortable being this person, but sometimes sometimes life calls for us to be bold and put our feelings aside and just put our big girl, big boy pants on and do what has to be done. So maybe you're afraid of a disaster, or this person having overwhelming sadness, and that would just fragment your soul, and you just can't see yourself causing pain for this person the way that you feel that you would. So you don't want to go down this road, but I don't know. It's up to you. This person is sitting here blindfolded. She's got all these cuts on her skin, and she's just choosing not to look at it. I guess it's up to you whether you look at it or you don't look at it. It's always up to you. I feel that some of this, your ability not being able to move through this energy relates back to your childhood. So maybe you're not looking at the childhood pain either. There's something that stems back to your childhood. Maybe, let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Tell me more about this farm card. Oh, we got the balance again. So I believe that you did a huge balancing act when you were in your home also as a child. And we've got 222 here. So twos are all about duality and making choices, seeing both sides to a situation, seeing the good and the bad, knowing both sides fully before you take a road. And maybe when you were a child, you also had to balance your energy with your parents, and you were not able to be yourself. Maybe your parents were very cold. Maybe they cared too much about the social circles that they ran in to look into your emotions. Maybe there's some, and it could be so different for all of you, but I feel like there's a linked emotion that you're dealing with right now that has to do back from your childhood. I'm getting a childhood feeling from that card. And this kitty's looking up at this cold, cold person. So I believe that you think this person is your soulmate, and maybe they are. They probably are. But that doesn't mean that soulmates are always supposed to be together. Sometimes separation is needed to make a relationship grow. Sometimes separation is needed and you become involved in a whole different atmosphere than your partner. Tell me more about this person's childhood, their parents. What were their parents like? So we've got the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So some of your parents might have been very into money and keeping up with the Joneses and caring about what they looked like and holding banquets and feasts and just like putting on the best parties and wearing the best clothes and putting on a really good show for their neighbors. And I feel like you know how to do that. You know how to put on a show. You know how to pretend everything's okay when it's not. So your manifestation. How are you supposed to manifest something that your soul is calling for when you need to look at what's in front of you first? You're going to become more intuitive when you address this issue. It's going to start opening up your psychic senses. You feel that this is a big adversity, but Spirit's trying to show you that it is just a big opening to your fortune. And I don't want to, like, I'm not taking this lightly. I know this is a huge thing for some of you. This is enormous. This is your life. So you really need to sit back and take inventory and see what it is that you are lacking so that you can feel fulfilled, because everybody deserves to be fulfilled. All right, let's just take, I would like to take a magical spell card for you. This is such a tender situation, and I don't want in any way to diminish that, the despair or your suffering or anything, because you're a beautiful person and you deserve to have a beautiful life. It's the universe for magical spell card. Okay, you got imagination. All right. So pretty. Number 41. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. Okay? So I just affirmed for you this beautiful magical spell card. And you can write it down and say it as many times as you like, just to help you to move through these tough energies. Because this is not the end for you. This is just like a moment. This is spirit is testing you. So, and spirit wants you to be free. Spirit wants you to be free. I keep seeing me free. Spirit wants you to be free. Divine. You're divine. Your imagination is going to help you. So keep in mind, what is it that you want to manifest? Because, wow, you've got a really vivid imagination for this desire that you have. And you're going to have it. It's just Spirit wants you to feel full. Spirit wants you to feel full before you have your manifestation. So you need to take inventory and see what it is that you could do now to make you feel full. Look at this. Fullness, fullness, fullness. Having everything that you need now. I send you so much love. I send you so much love. I send you so much love. Okay? You have what it takes to work through this, and it might feel painful to deal with this, but it's going to be worth it. You're going to move through this, and you're going to look back on this time, and you're going to say, wow, that is when I really grew. Like you're growing at extreme rates right now. Okay, so if any of this reading resonated for you, I'll ask you to please leave me a like, leave me a short comment, long comment, and subscribe to my videos, please. It helps me to feel your energy so that I can bring forth more of these pick a card readings. All right. Thank you, everyone. Hello and welcome, pile number 2. You chose this beautiful celestite, which I felt it connecting to my third eye and my throat chakra. unifying our imaginations into words and into being. Very beautiful. Thank you, Celestite, for helping us to manifest and to help pile number 2 to receive their manifestations. All right, so why is your manifestation taking so long? Is it taking so long? What is going on with your manifestation? Okay, so the first card you've got is, ooh, the arts. Nice. So this must be my artist group, or the musically talented, gifted ones. I know that all of you are gifted. There's no doubt in my mind on that. But maybe we've got some musicians going to be watching this video. All right, and now we've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. So the 10 of Cups refers to wishes. 5 of Cups, seeing the glass half empty. Or are you seeing the glass half full, pile 2? I just heard half full. Beautiful. Wisdom. Ah, so your unicorn guide's coming through again. This card loves you. Oh my goodness, this card. Yep. So I'm feeling a really strong connection. You have a really strong connection to your guides. I'm feeling that connection right now. Really, really beautiful. Then we've got the 9 of Swords. So yeah, I just heard you're snarling and growling a lot less these days, and your spirit guides are proud of you for that. Okay. That's funny. Then we've got Strength. Nice. What a beautiful card. All right. Then we've got Today for Tomorrow, number 32. Nice. So you're going to be getting the helping hand that you need. And then we've got Change and Courage. Lovely. You're going to be working on something. You're already working on something. Oh, pile number 2, you've been putting in the work. You have really got something going on here. I can feel it brewing. Okay. I have to change these cards around. Put them where I can read them good. Okay. Let's see. You go there. You two go together. Then we've got this beautiful unicorn card with wisdom. Oh my gosh, you are gaining so much wisdom right now. You have gained so much wisdom. I see you manifesting. I see your manifestation coming. I see you growling a lot less, snarling a lot less, and the wisdom is coming forth and you can feel it. Okay, lovely. This is exciting. Okay. So you're definitely into the arts somehow. All right. You could be into anything from music to writing to teaching, maybe even scientific research, product design, product engineering, product development, maybe even theater or motion pictures. Okay, so I've got all of those things. That's exciting. I am already feeling very excited with this reading. This is fun. I like doing readings that feel like this. So tell me more about this 10 of Cups that is in the reverse, Spirit. You've got the Ace of Swords. Nice. Okay. So I see that. So the 10 of Cups can signify like the happy ending, getting everything that you want. But it's in the reverse, and that does not mean that you're not going to get it. That just means that there's a little bit more truth that needs to be had before it fully comes into fruition. And you are so close to your manifestation. Oh my goodness, I can feel it in the ethers. Okay, so you've been putting in a serious amount of work. You have been working on your project. You know what you are manifesting. You know what you want to create. You know what you want to bring forth into this world. And I believe that it's going to be something very useful for humanity. There's a new truth that's going to be coming out. Perfect timing, of course, and perfect timing. There's a brand new truth that's going to be coming out that's going to bring forth what you need. What's this 5 of Cups? I heard that you're looking at the cup as half full more so lately. You still have a few sorrows left. You still have a few complaints, a couple things that are not going your way. Tell me about this 5 of Cups, Spirit. Okay, so you're waiting to see something come in. It's like you've put a lot of work out there. You've dedicated time and energy to something that you want to manifest, and you're just waiting to see what's going to come back to you. Okay, tell me about this wisdom and strength, Spirit. Tell me about Brienne of Tarth, the strength. There's the 2 of Wands. Okay, give me another card for... Hold on, it's falling down. All right, we've got the Knight of Chalices. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling now that what you are creating and who you are as a person is something so magnificent, so pure, so honest. It's something that this world desperately has been longing for, and you're aware of how beautiful you are, but I'm starting to feel like I could almost cry because the purity and the beauty that you are is so gorgeous that it just needs a little bit more time because it's almost there. There's something so magnificent about who you are. You're going to become some sort of a leader because of this beauty, this honesty, and this purity that you hold. And yes, it's taken a long time for you to... You've always been this... There's always been this pure, perfect seed inside of you, but it's taken a long time for this energy to hone itself, to become something that it can give back to the world. Because I think your purity and you made you vulnerable at one time in your life. Very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Super vulnerable. Okay? But you've taken the time to guard yourself, to make armor that is suitable for who you are and who you want to be and who you have to be around. And you've learned how to tweak this armor to protect yourself whenever you're around certain people. Could be family members, could be people you work with. You've tweaked this armor so beautifully that you're just about to... There's going to be a moment that the tables turn and the universe begins giving back to you. And the universe already is, but there's going to be an even bigger turn. So this would be your manifestation coming to you. And you're waiting. I see you waiting and waiting for it. Oh my gosh, you have so much patience. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness, you're going to teach the world how to have patience and why we need patience. You're going to be a star. oh my goodness, you're just going to really show the world who you are. And when the right time comes, your spirit guides are just going to hold out their hand and say, come this way. Just going to show you exactly where to step, what foot to place on which rock, and which way to lean, when to duck when there's a low tree branch so you don't hurt yourself. The universe has your back right now, but the universe is going to just open up the perfect platform for you to stand on and just show who you are. It's just going to come. It's just going to, you're going to have to, and that's, yeah. So I can't tell you what day this manifestation is going to come, and you know that. You would laugh at me if I did, because you're so smart that you know that that's silly. But your manifestation is surely on its way, and you have put in so much work, and it's kind of time to just kind of sit back and tweak things here and there. You're in a state of serious growth. I also see that, like, once in a while you hurt so very deeply, though, because you do not have your dream yet. Because there's a lot of waiting in this too. So sometimes your longing can make your muscles ache, can like make your head ache, can make you feel sad. But during all of this longing and still energy, you're becoming something. Show me what you're becoming through this longing and still energy, Spirit. Wow. You're becoming somebody that is, you are becoming so strong that you just are, it's your intuition. Your intuition's being so honed right now. Wow. You are becoming a master. And you are learning when it's time to stay, when it's time to walk away, when it's time to eat, when it's time to starve. You're learning when it's time to do everything. And you're learning that there's always a specific time to do each thing that's on your list. And you're learning that you can't rush the list. If it's time to eat, then it's time to eat, whether you want to or not. You just do it because that's what it's time to do. Because you're learning about divine timing, and you know how important it is already. Sometimes it might piss you off once in a while that divine timing is a thing, but you respect it so much. You are learning how to bend your mind. You're learning how to bend your mind to your atmosphere. And that's taken so much courage, and you've brought forth so much change. You know how to change. You know how to become what you need to become in order to unify energies, which you know how to make energies, which that's like a master, no doubt, but that's like it's almost like you're an appliance, and something comes to you, an energy comes to you, and you look at the energy and you're like, that's not what I want. But then you bring the energy into your beingness and you calibrate it, and then you just become it. So it's like you're a unifier in some sort of way. And your mind is bending and becoming, you're building new belief systems. And you're putting in the hours. And Spirit wants to acknowledge this. What would Spirit like to tell you right now for putting in the hours and doing this? Oh, Spirit wants to tell you that you are going to be getting everything that you put in. That there is going to be equal give and take in this situation. Spirit wants you to know that it's not one-sided. That it's not all you give. It's not going to be always you giving. That your turn to take is coming real soon. Okay? So you guys are awesome. You guys are like troopers. You guys are workers. You guys are strong as hell. You guys are the people I would want to be with if a storm hit. You would just calibrate to the storm, feel the energy of that storm, and know what the storm needed. And you would ride out that storm better than anyone else. Yeah, you're freaking badass. So you'll be getting the helping hand that you want. Underneath the deck, we've got this beautiful Five of Swords showing us that you're going to be blessed. Okay? The blessings are going to be endless for you. And you deserve them so very much. Yes, beautiful. Let's get you a magical spell card. Okay. Knowledge. Nice. There it is again. You got wisdom here and knowledge again. So you're gaining some very, very strategic knowledge. This knowledge is like, you're gaining such important knowledge. How are you supposed to go out and lead without it? You can't. The knowledge that you're gaining from the waiting game and the recalibrationing and just the adapting that you're doing is a gift. It's a gift in itself. The waiting game is a gift. Okay? The waiting game is the gift. All right? So, okay, let's hear your beautiful manifestation card. Knowledge. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Beautiful. You're just gaining mad knowledge for today and for tomorrow. You're gaining mad knowledge for the world. You're not just gaining knowledge for yourself, you're gaining it for the world. So you really just need to embrace this moment, because this moment is so important. This moment is the manifestation, but it's not. It is, but it's not. Okay? Wow. Yes, very cool. You just need to release your doubts and trust that whatever you're going through right now is everything. Embrace where you are, because you're at a really awesome point in your life. All right. Okay, if any of this reading resonated for you, I'll ask you to please leave me a like. Subscribe to my channel. When you do this, it helps me to go into my subscribers' energy to bring forth more of these readings. All right. If you want to leave me a comment, I love reading those too. Okay. Go have a great rest of your day, pile number 2. Take care. Hello and welcome, pile 3. You chose this beautiful little yellow calcite. Good for connecting the solar plexus to all of your higher yearnings and higher desires and higher self. Beautiful. There's a lot of power in this little stone. Okay, so let's get into it. Your first card is Greco-Roman. So why is your manifestation taking so long? Where is your manifestation in the realm of things? Maybe your manifestation is tied to Europe or Roman culture or Greece. We've got the moon upside down. Okay, then we've got the devil. That looks like a hot card. We've got 2 fires burning there, one on each shoulder. Then we've got authority figures. Wow. Those sparkles are really, really affecting me. Whew, I feel your, oh, then we got the 3 of Cups. I feel your manifestations. Holy smokes. Okay, we've got a celebratory card. Great. Okay. And we've got the 3 of Coins. So there's 333. Okay. We've got 3s popping up. Creation. Wow. Okay. Oh. The child I was meant to be. Wow. Number 8. You guys, this is amazing. This is like, oh my goodness. I can feel you guys being so close to your manifestation. Okay, I'm just going to put these over here, adjust them to how I can read these cards to my liking. Okay, we've got authority figures. We've got Greco-Roman. We've got the child that you were always meant to be. Come on. Springing forth. This is a gorgeous reading. We've got fire. We've got the devil. We've got the moon. Okay, so let's ask Spirit for a couple more cards. I'm already feeling this energy. Okay, so you're at the waiting game also. So we've got energy from pile 2 over here too. But I feel that your waiting is not... Oh my gosh, I feel like you're so close. Okay, so I feel that devil card. Okay, so you've had a lot of heartaches. You've been through the ringer. Okay, you've had relationships gone bad. You've had maybe even poverty strike. You've had negative energies right from like early adulthood. You started dealing with some serious anguish in your life. Okay, I'm not saying that it was all horrible, because obviously it wasn't. You're here watching this reading, so you have some good things happening for you. And you have wonderful things coming for you. So right from the beginning, you felt how horrible this life is. You've seen sides to this life that maybe not everybody has seen. You've seen the darkness within yourself, which is a good thing. A lot of people don't see how dark that they can truly be, but you have. You've danced with the devil. You've seen what human beings are capable of. You've even seen that within yourself. You've recognized that you can either be a good person or not, and that choice is yours. And you see how easy it is for somebody to go one way versus the other way. And you've gotten to see all sides of humanity. And it's really made you be able to embrace what you want to be, what you want to create in this world. Okay, tell me more about, oh, I was going to say the 3 of Cups. What do we have here? The light at the end of the tunnel, you guys. You've got the World. Holy smokes. So the World is the last deck in I want to say Zodiac, but it's the last card of the tarot. And here you are sitting beautifully up on your pedestal, and everything just coming to you like graciously, like you never had to work for it. Huh? That's how I see people are going to be seeing you, like, oh my gosh, everything just goes your way. You just get everything that you want. Everything just rolls off, rolls down the hill and into your lap. That's how I see people seeing you. But they don't see the long nights, the hard work, the endless suffering. Oh my gosh, the back bends that you have done to try to get through this life and to please the people around you. They don't see that. But oh my gosh, look what you're creating. I see you creating something phenomenal. I see you building new earth. I see you being an orchestrator of something new, like energy saving, energy efficient, environmentally friendly. Something like fuel saving or low carbon based products or something non-pollutant. I see you growing a business on an eco-friendly way. Are you giving your stamp of approval? Look at that. You giving your stamp of approval on eco-friendly businesses, organizations. You're going to be some sort of a leader. People are going to look to you for leadership when it comes to ethnicity of somebody's business. You're going to be able to feel into other people's businesses and know if they are on the up and ups, if they are good-hearted, good humanitarian beings. This is the child you were always meant to be. Your childhood fantasies are coming true. Oh my goodness. So yes, maybe you don't see it right now. Maybe it's not right outside of your door this very moment, but dear, dear soul, it is. Okay? The only advice that I see to give you right now is when it does come, don't overindulge, don't party all night long to the point that you don't feel well, because I see people partying here and the booze running. By all means, please celebrate. Have a glass of wine. Drink that beer. Do whatever it is. Have a shot if that's what makes you happy. Celebrate. But you already know. I don't need to tell you. Just be careful that you don't celebrate too much. Wow. Your door's opening. Your door is about to open. It is opening. You're already starting to feel the light come in. And maybe you just energetically feel it, but you feel it. Okay? It's coming. The sky is opening up. The heavens are opening to you. They are just going to fill you with everything that you hoped to achieve. Yes, you've been through a lot of shit, but it's all worth it. And you know it's worth it. I don't even need to tell you that it's worth it. You have power now. You have strength. You've done the self-care. You have sat there and looked at every single scrape and every single scar and every single tiny little affliction that's come to your body. You have picked up the pieces. You have picked up the broken pieces and put the puzzle together of who you are and who you want to be. And this is you, the Two of Wands twice. This is you waiting on your achievements. And you should be doing that proudly right now, because you deserve to be proud of who you are. You are something to be proud of. You've taken the time to do the self-care. You've taken the time to look at yourself. Oh my goodness. You're going to have such a great life. And this waiting game won't be forever, so you need to appreciate it. Oh, wow. Looks like you're going to be getting love also in your future. Lovebirds. You're going to be getting love. so lovely. You're just getting it all. The love, the money, whatever you need to be comfortable. So you're almost there. Your manifestation is almost there. And yes, you have been waiting a long time. Yes, you have. You've been working your ass off. If anybody's been working, it's been you. Yep, so good job. Day, night, no matter what, whenever a problem arises, you haven't cowered away, you haven't turned your head, you haven't pretended it wasn't there. You put all your strength, all your might, all of your effort into it. And you are going to be rewarded. So just relax, and any little small hiccups that come along your way, you know how to work through them. It's like you've done a whole complete 360 in your life. And you're going to be creating a masterpiece, which is called your life. You're a badass person that is ready and has the equipment to bring forth some really amazing creations. And I'm excited to see what that is. I feel like you're going to be building new earth. You're going to be like one of the forerunners, one of the people to like that other people go to and ask questions and ask, what do I do next? So, and you deserve that title because you're not going to be vain about it at all, in the least bit. You wouldn't have that title if you would be. So this is not a vain person I'm reading for. This is a very beautiful, delicate, understanding, someone that's been through the shit and back that can relate to any sort of person. You're going to be able to relate to the lowly of lowliest people to the highest prestigious person, and the wealthy and the unwealthy and all the people in between. You will be able to relate to each and every type of human being that is on this earth, because it's almost like you've been each and every type of person on this earth. I think you've lived a very interesting life. Whatever you touch is going to turn beautiful because your hands are like really special, and magic comes forth from them. I'm so glad that you're on earth with us to help bring forth what you're going to bring forth. We need you. And you're going to teach other people how to self-care as you did, so that they can too grab hold of their power and blossom into a beautiful human as you have. So your manifestation is coming very soon, and you can already feel it and you just don't lose hope. Sometimes I see you might grump a little bit, but that's also, you look at that as also part of your learning, so it's all good. Oh my gosh, look at you bringing all these people together. Wow, this is you uniting humanity, the lowliest lowlies and the highest of highs, and all the in-betweens. Wow, they're all gonna be walking in your direction, and you're going to be leading them to a new way, a new world. Oh, it's such a beautiful, beautiful new earth rainbow energy. So take time for yourself, because you deserve it. You know you deserve it. Continue taking time for yourself and just tending to the little things in life, because the little things that you tend to is what's creating this big thing. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. All right, let's grab you a magical spell card for my pile number 3. Organization. All right. Purpose, planning, efficiency. Now come to me so easily. Purpose, planning, efficiency. Now come to me so easily. Purpose, planning, efficiency. Now come to me so easily. Ah, lovely. So everything's just going to come to you so easily. It already is. Exactly what you need is already there for you, and you're aware of this. I think this reading was just to remind you of all this. That's all. You just needed a reminder. So there's your reminder. And if you appreciated your reminder, I ask you to please leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, because it helps me to stay integrated with your energy when I go to form a reading. I call on the energy of my subscribers. And also, if you could leave me a comment, that would be great. I would love to hear from you and just have your stamp of that you are here in this reading. That would be great. Yeah, I send you lots of blessings. All right, take care, pile number 3.